Hi, just an update. End of day 27th, Tuesday the 27th, New York Stock Exchange on Mara. Just having a look at how we've seen a tightening through this last period. We saw quite a lot of buying going through March, and then again we've had quite a lot of buying and reactive liquidity going through. All the dips have been bought the whole way, especially this last. It was bought really very strongly in Mara. Having a look a little bit closer down the bottom, I've got Mara at the top, time-layered liquidity. You can see the buying is green, it's the bottom, and red is selling. So you can see there was a little bit of selling on Friday, or maybe not selling, but definitely selling of the market, which probably was a bit of hedging, which would have upped the squeeze that we saw today. Then today we've seen a really green day, as we have. You can see how similar it is down here. These three indicators down here, time layered down the bottom, time layered. This is the irregular liquidity, and this is the liquidity sentiment. They're for the Russell ETFs, and you can see they're very similar. So both the Russell and Mara both got a squeeze on today. And that was basically what we thought we saw in the weekend. So if we just zoom in a little bit closer and see how the day went, we can see that really, apart from those little bounces that were going on during the day, we've even gone into the close quite tight. That could lighten up a little bit and go sideways. It's been a tight day. I would be surprised if we saw a squeeze 2 days in a row. But it was a fantastic day for Mara. It's the first day it's really shone, much stronger than most of the other of the miners. Let's just have a look behind the market. So behind the market, the first thing I notice is here in the short dated stuff, I can't see any particular planned squeeze that's gone on. This is the little top on the 5th of the 8th. We can see that top here. This is where it's come in here. This is the start of this hedging coming in. I would say that this is someone blocking out or collaring this top here to stop the movement. And then if we look in a little bit closer, we'll just change from the IV here to the open interest in these short dated. We can see that there's a really heavy closing here of these options, especially around the 0.5 to 0.8 delta. You can just see them in here. They've really got closed. This is the 0.5 to 0.8. We've had 12,000 of them closed. These other ones here, I would have said, have probably been sold on the bottom. And these have really anything that had been sold over the weekend. If we just have a look at that, or for this top, I would say that both of these areas here are sold. So people have been selling forward into the week. They've been closed down both weeks, which has given us a little bit of a bounce twice over this topping period for Mara. If we just have a quick look at the DPI. DPI was really strong in this climb. That's just typical covering of the stock. And again, through this period here, DPI has been very strong. I probably haven't taken close enough notice at what was going on in it. It was just looked such a short stock, and here this ND buy signal is very strong. Not quite as strong as we saw last in August last year, but it's over a really long period of some people gathering positions through that bottom there. Anyway, I hope that's a quick update, or a good quick update for you on the positioning of Mara. I hope to see you tomorrow, 28th of May. Thank you very much.